let's say that you were asked to come to a company here in Mexico, and the company has 5 Scrum teams, right? They are doing plain Scrum. They are not doing a lot of discovery, right? They have an intake process where someone looks at a feature that came from a stakeholder. They do some triage. Hey, this feature is very big, so let's put it in an approval process or something. And this feature is really good and it's very small, so let's put it in a backlog of a Scrum team. What would be like the first things that you will say to get out of that process oriented way of working and start working in a more people oriented way?
Well, this is what we call a transformation. That company, and by the way, that company is probably using Scrum, right? But they have not transformed. All they've done is they moved to Agile, which is easy. The hard part is they haven't transformed. You're describing a feature team company, and what they want to do usually, I mean, obviously the ones that call me, I go into companies all the time, and they're calling because they realize that, oh, they moved to Scrum 10 years ago, but it hasn't really changed anything. And the reason is because they realize this is a much bigger topic. They've learned that good product companies, that's not the key. In fact, many of them don't. It's not about the process, like I said. So they'll ask, like, what do we need to do? And that is a transformation. So that company needs a major change. And most of them, once they understand what's really required, they get very scared because it's a big change. It impacts way beyond engineering, product, and design. It impacts HR, how they hire. It impacts finance, how they fund. It impacts sales and marketing. It impacts every one of the executive stakeholders. It impacts the culture of the company. So the truth is, unless the CEO is driving this, it probably isn't going to happen. But I will tell you, enough companies have successfully transformed that you can do it. If the company's serious about it, you can do it. You just have to realize that, transforming to Agile is not tackling those problems.